Would you like to destroy the bookies with your MLB bets this season? You have come to the right place because I've got 19 winning baseball betting strategies for you. I'm Professor MJ, a former 15-year university statistics teacher who quit his job in September 2022 after racking up over $1 million in profit with my bets. My story generated a lot of buzz in the media, and I've been a full-time sports advisor since then. Sports betting is a passion to me, so it's great to be doing this during my whole days with no obligations from a 9-to-5 job or a boss. I developed those 19 betting systems back in 2019 after analyzing data on 7 full MLB seasons. How have they performed in recent years? Which systems do I continue to trust, and which ones are not so trustworthy anymore? I have attributed a star rating out of 5 stars to each system. The grade depends on my level of confidence after looking at the overall numbers. Here is how you can interpret the star ratings. 5 stars means trustworthy system. 4 stars equals a decent system. 3 stars is borderline acceptable. 2 stars means it's a bad system, and 1 star is a super bad system that you could consider fading. In this video, I will share 5 of my 19 MLB betting angles with you. If you wish to gain exclusive access to the remaining 14, I will share a link where you can get a very valuable PDF for free. Sounds good to you? Let's go! Let's start with a system graded 1 star. Then we'll go over another whose rating is 2 stars, then 3 stars, 4 stars, and we'll wrap up the video with one of my top baseball betting strategies. Alright, so the first MLB betting strategy I would like to unveil to you is called the pummeled pitchers. Its rules are as follows. If the team playing on the road today has either lost its past 2 games by allowing 9 runs or more in each of those defeats, or lost its past 3 games by allowing 7 runs or more in each of those defeats, or lost its past 4 games by allowing 6 runs or more in each of those defeats, then bet them. By following those rules over a 7-year period, we accumulated a total profit of 37.58 units from risking just 1 unit per play via 253 bets. That amounts to a ROI of plus 14.9%, which is very impressive. That being said, how has this strategy fared since its development in 2019? Let's find out. As you can see on your screen, the results have been catastrophic. Indeed, we have suffered some losses every single year since 2019. In case you are wondering, I omitted the 2020 season due to the COVID-19 pandemic that forced teams to play in empty stadiums. I was afraid it would introduce a bias in the results, so this season was dropped from the analysis. The table is missing last year's results, the 2024 season. We finally picked up some profit, but it was tiny. In fact, we produced a gain of 1.77 units across 46 bets. The results are so ugly that we could consider going against its betting tips. A return on investment of minus 13% over 4 years is simply awful. Up next, here comes an MLB betting strategy rated 2 stars out of 5. I've decided to call it the cold team versus hot team matchup. As you are about to find out, this is another strategy that is contrarian by nature, which means it goes against the grain. That's a mantra that I love when it comes to sports betting. The rules are very simple to understand. If the road team has lost at least one game in a row, whereas the home club is coming off at least 4 consecutive wins, then bet the visiting squad. As you can imagine, following those rules will lead you to pick several underdogs since the home team has picked up at least 4 straight victories. That means we don't need a win percentage above 50% to earn a profit. Let's focus on the system's recent performance. It started off with a huge 2019 season where we racked up more than 21 units of profit. What? The future looked bright. Then we underwent some major losses from 2021 to 2023. My confidence hit rock bottom. What about last season? The results are not presented in the table, but here they are. We won 19.75 units via 129 wagers. That was a nice rebound year, but I still find it hard to trust it too much for a couple of reasons. First, we've had some huge ups and downs. It truly lacks consistency, and I hate that. Secondly, I am not a big advocate of systems that produce a large number of picks. I prefer strategies that have more stingy rules. For all of these reasons, I ended up grading it 2 stars out of 5. I will continue to track its performance, but I will need more positive results before I trust it again. It's now time for an MLB betting angle graded 3 stars out of 5. This means it is viewed as borderline acceptable. I use it with caution. I have developed a couple of betting strategies that take advantage of a situation where a big upset occurred, and we are betting on what's going to happen in the following match. I'm going to reveal all secrets pertaining to one of those 2 systems now. It is called the Big Upset Number 1. The set of rules recommend betting any team meeting the following 3 criteria. Number 1, they pulled off a big upset win in their previous game, which means they won despite a money line above 2.50 in decimal odds or plus 150 in American format. Number 2, they must be facing the same opponent again. Number 3, they have a money line today which is smaller than 2.25 in decimal odds, that is, plus 125 or lower in American format. This system generated a 14.5% return on investment from 2010 to 2016. Very nice! Now, what about more recent seasons? I invite you to take a careful look at the image shown on your screen right now. We have a very puzzling situation. This system did well when I first developed it, from 2010 to 2016, and we were also cruising during the 2019 to 22 seasons. Then it all fell apart in 2023 via an ugly 4-18 record and an awful minus 62.5% ROI. What the heck happened? I'm not going to discard this betting angle due to a single poor year. So for now, when a team fits under this system, I will dig deeper to see whether I really want to pull the trigger or not. In case you are wondering, the Big Upset Number 1 yielded minor gains last year, a 1.06 unit profit across 22 bets. We are moving up the ladder by reaching a point where I'm going to make you discover a system rated 4 stars out of 5. This time it is called the Blowout Number 3, and it basically advises to back a team coming off a crushing defeat. Let me unveil its specific rules. Bet any team that lost its past match by a margin of 11 runs or more, provided that they are now facing another opponent. Here's a quick concrete example. On May 21st, 2021, the Reds were coming off a shameful 19-4 defeat against the Giants. They were now about to face a different opponent, the Brewers, so we went against conventional wisdom by betting the Reds. They delivered a strong performance by prevailing by a 9-4 score. It's time to look at the system's recent performance. It did not do so well both in 2019 and 2021, but it rebounded with some gains both in 2022 and 23, and I'm happy to report it also led to a profit last season. I'm aware that the performance has not been mind-blowing during the course of the past 5 seasons, but as a contrarian, I absolutely love the rules that trigger a bet here. The betting public tends to fade teams coming off a huge crushing defeat, which creates value on such teams. I also like the fact that its rules don't generate too many picks. As a matter of fact, it tends to pick its spots wisely, with an average of just 16.5 selections per year. For all of these reasons, I have elected to rate it 4 stars. In total, 5 of my MLB systems received the highest grade of 5 stars. I'm glad to reveal all secrets relative to one of them, which is called the Snapped Winning Streak. Its rules are easy to follow. If the road team lost its previous game after winning at least 5 straight games, bet the home team. Here is a concrete example to make sure things are clear. On April 19, 2021, the Dodgers were visiting the Mariners. The road club, LA, suffered a loss in their prior match that snapped an 8-game winning streak. By virtue of the snap winning streak betting angle, we were invited to grab the home team, Seattle. Ultimately, they pulled off a nice upset at plus 175 odds following a 4-3 victory. I like this system based on many elements. First, we have obtained some positive gains since 2019. Sure, a 3.6% ROI is not jaw-dropping, but we still picked up some money over a 4-year time frame. And we also added small profits in 2024, which are not reported in the table shown on your screen. Secondly, it picks teams wisely, with a few selected plays each month. I like it. Thirdly, it rationally makes sense to me. A team enjoyed a long winning stretch before losing the previous day. They are on the road today with their confidence being shaken, so we are betting them to lose. Would you like to gain exclusive access to all secrets with respect to the remaining 14 MLB betting strategies? If so, just follow the link below, both in the comment section and the video's description. By doing so, you will receive a PDF for free in your mailbox. It doesn't get any simpler than that. You will benefit from betting systems that can help you to boost your own bankroll. I'm Professor MJ, and I've got 2 quick assignments for you. First, hit the subscribe button to join our group of bookie crushers, following the best sports betting channel on YouTube. Secondly, go get the PDF unveiling all details about the 19 winning baseball betting strategies. Thanks for watching!